Now time for a full check of your forecast, and we're going to start off in Waco. This is a nice look on our weather camera there along Interstate 35. And speaking of 35, that's what our temperatures are right now. We're only going to briefly drop below that freezing mark throughout the course of the evening. Some areas are in those upper 30s to even some lower 40s as you head down to places like Cameron, such as Mejia and Corsicana as well. We're going to drop briefly below freezing, but then we're going to rise nicely into those low to mid 50s throughout the course of the afternoon. Some areas might get to the upper 50s, such as Centerville and down in the Brazos Valley in College Station. We do have that northerly wind, though, bringing in that drier air, and that's going to cool us down slightly. But we are expected to see that wind shift to a more southwesterly flow, and that's going to warm us up quite nicely. All things considered, I'm going to give that an 8 on the joymeter because we are looking mostly sunny. However, there is that cooler air mass, a little bit cooler than where we should be for this time of year, but nothing like what we had last Thursday and Friday. But here's the thing with our temperature outlook. We're going to really start to warm up as we head throughout the course of this spring. According to this weather outlook, temperature outlook, I think we're going to likely be above average throughout the Lone Star State and drier than average as well. So the earliest first occurrences of 100-degree heat took place in late March, and much of the top 10 took place in May, and so that is definitely something to pay attention to. Now for these next 7 days, though, we're going to hover around those mid 60s. We're going to see those winds shift and become more southwesterly, so that continental tropical air from northern Mexico is going to bring in a lot of that warmer air masses, but then we're going to really start to warm up by the time we get to the weekend. Friday, looking at highs getting to those upper 60s to near 70 in some spots. What else was heating up was Baylor women's basketball.